Hello everyone! Welcome back to another ReZero reaction. We're watching episode 6 today. Before we begin, make sure in the description below, check out my Patreon, Discord, Instagram, all that good stuff.
What's on Patreon?
Patreon, you sign up for $1, you can get early access reactions to Boruto, as well as Pokemon reactions.
Yep.
Isn't that great? As well as watch time for your channel, and shoutouts in the description of every video, and shoutouts on Instagram whenever you upload a video to your channel.
My flipper just fell off, I'm sorry.
Why would you do that? Anyways, what happened last time on ReZero?
You went... we basically saw a repeat of the episode before.
It was a repeat, but...
slightly different.
But different, because he did different things.
Yeah.
Different things happened.
Yeah,
but there was some things that still happened. He asked her out on the date again.
Yeah.
But this time it was indoors. They weren't looking at the moon all beautifully.
And she taught him how to...
And that changed as well.
Yeah.
Learning how to read and write.
Mm-hmm.
And in the end, he still died.
Again.
Was he poisoned? He was throwing up.
He was throwing up.
But then someone just finished him off.
He
Cut his arm off.
Like, help! Oh yeah, his arm was up on the thing.
He's like, ah! And they just went...
So now he's got a new save point, at least.
Yeah, which is waking up.
So he's not with the Apple Man.
But who keeps killing him? And now he has to go through that whole, few days all over again.
And so do we.
And so do we. But I think we need to figure out who's killing him.
Yeah.
Can we find out who it is?
I hope so. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's see what happens next.
My arm!
My arm!
My arm!
It's there.
I still have it, right?
Oh, thank God.
I guess I came back again.
Oh.
I think they're traumatized.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning.
I had a nightmare.
Right, I guess you don't remember me, do you? Sorry for the trouble I've caused till now. Subaru Natsuki is gonna start over.
How would you have the enthusiasm to
What
keep
day
going
and time is
after
it right now?
dying so many times?
It's my third first day in the Roswaal.
First day.
That
Great.
chill I felt. Does that mean I died in my sleep the first time due to physical weakness? But the second time, there was an attacker.
Someone just killed me.
You are so irritating.
He's just staring.
What's that book you're reading anyway?
It tells how to get rid of bugs that have gotten into my room, I suppose.
Wow.
Whoa, you've got bugs here in the library? Man, really
Yep,
sucks for
looking
you.
right at a big one.
What kind are they?
A giant
You've
one.
long exceeded your welcome here, so it's time for you to leave.
Wait a sec, when you said bugs, did you mean me?
Just get out of here this instant!
Wow.
Dead.
Wow.
And he has to restart again.
If not for this flower bed, that would have been instant death.
That looked painful. Are you alright?
I'm still
Of
alive.
course, Neely.
Wow.
Your kindness is the one thing that can heal me.
Just so you know,
It's like
I
Brock.
spread manure as fertilizer all over that flower bed yesterday.
Oh, gross.
The 3-second rule. That didn't.
I think he was there longer than
You're
that.
not. They say this kind of thing happening to you is actually sort of lucky. Sorry to ask this of you, being that you only just woke up, but could you wash off Subaru?
Wash him off?
Oh, he looks fine to me. Wow. Now that would wake you up in the morning.
What if he's dead? Or he
Drowned.
drowned?
I thought I was a goner. You enjoyed that, didn't you?
He did.
Well, that's not true at all. Subaru.
Oh!
Take this.
Oh, now you've done it. Yeah.
Oh.
Make that cat cry.
Oh!
And I'll finish you off with my puppet.
Wow. Oh, he's laughing at the little...
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Oh, it's so fun.
What are you doing?
Well, I suppose I'd bounce back from my initial bad impression, I do thank you for your assistance, dear father.
Who are you calling father? I won't give you my daughter that easily.
Wow.
Stop that! You're both too funny!
You've got a great smile, Leah.
Stop hitting on my girlfriend.
Yes.
Stop hitting on her.
All I know for certain in this current loop of events is that somebody is going to attack on the fourth night. It would be ideal if I could let them know and warn them, but I wouldn't be able to explain where I got the information.
It seems too
They might
obvious
think
that
I'm
it
working
would
with the
be
assassin.
this creepy
If I
clown
knew
guy.
even as little as the attacker's physique, it could be a different story.
In that case, I ask that you let me live here as a house guest and eat and sleep as much as I want.
Yeah. Yeah. Good job.
Oh, she instead of sneezing or coughing, she yawned instead.
How am I supposed to go about gathering information?
So now he doesn't have to work,
Think about all that.
but he can just
Yeah.
focus
Start off with
on
some indirect questioning.
trying to figure things out. Oh,
What isn't ordinary?
heard those chains, almost died.
Don't sneak up and scare me like that. It's misleading.
Tea time, sir. Here you are.
Oh,
Oh, they're serving
thanks.
him. How nice.
Want to drink it with me?
That's very kind, but no thank you, sir.
Hey, you know, if you wanted to be a little friendlier, that'd be fine by me.
Wow. Not going very well, is it this
It
time?
is my first day. Guess that's expected.
Because he's a freeloader.
Yo,
Yo.
Coming here
Yo.
every day without even knocking. Seems you truly have no manners whatsoever. It would be in your best interest to
suppose.
leave before you get blown away, I suppose.
Oh, hang on a second. I just wanted to ask you something, that's all. Is there any magic that can weaken and kill someone, but makes it look like they're just going to sleep?
If I must answer, then yes, there is.
Oh.
are you serious?
But it's not so much magic as it is a curse, I suppose.
Hmm.
Actually, there are many such things among the spells that shamans specialize
A
in.
curse?
So what are shamans?
Magicians. Originating in the northern nation of Gustekko, they're actually a subclass of magic and spirit arts users, I suppose.
What?
They're all quite useless, to be perfectly honest, and not to be taken seriously. In case you didn't know, mana is also one's life essence. If you continually suck it out by force, one could feasibly die of weakness, I suppose.
Your life
Wait,
essence?
hold on.
My nen?
You're not the one who killed me, are you? Keywords are curse and chains. I don't know anything else. If the conditions for return by death are the same, I died 3 times in the capital and survived the 4th time. But that doesn't mean I intend to treat this as a throwaway life. That's why I asked Bob to keep an eye on Emilia for me. I don't want to mess this up.
Yeah, you got it. Everything you're saying is pretty vague, but I can tell you're asking out of concern for Leah.
You really are studying, sir. I'm surprised.
Surprised, huh? Well, that's a pretty rude thing to say. I mean, I am a guest here, you know.
You're a freeloader calling yourself a guest. At least that's how I perceive it, sir.
But he
Wow.
got a reward.
Thanks all the same.
It was a reward.
Why doesn't he say, why don't I help you with your task?
Careful,
Right?
you're going to incur the wrath of the finest tea leaves in the mansion.
Slacking off right in front of your guest? I have no words for that nerve of yours, having a seat drinking tea.
Well, you were the one who told me I should be friendlier, remember?
It's true.
So I suppose you could say I'm only responding to your
Oh.
demand.
Oh.
How's your studying coming along so far?
Not bad. I'm able to read some simple fairy tales like these now. It's interesting how the morals differ just slightly from the ones I know. It's like true cross-cultural communication. Maybe I should import a few fairy tales from my homeland to show you what I mean. Like the Red Ogre Who Cried.
I never heard that one. The Red Ogre Who
The
Cried?
Red Ogre Who Cried.
Intrigued, huh? You want me to tell it to you?
No. Sucks.
Once upon a time, there lived a red ogre and a blue ogre. The two were the best of friends, just inseparable.
That's like her and her
One
sister.
day,
Yeah.
the red ogre wanted to be friends with the people of the nearby village. He approached, but the people were too scared to get close to him. The blue ogre couldn't bear to watch this happen, so he devised a plan to help his friend. I'll make a ruckus in the village and frighten everyone. When I do, you come and stop me. After that, the villagers will be sure to trust you. The plan worked, and just as predicted, the red ogre befriended the humans. But as time passed, something he noticed
Why is
began
that
to
bird just
worry
on
him.
its own?
His friend, the blue ogre, no longer stopped by to visit. One day, the red ogre decided to go to the blue ogre's house. The place looked abandoned. The shades were drawn in the windows and the door was shut and locked.
I'm invested.
There was a letter attached to the door that said, Red Ogre, please have fun with your new human friends and companions. If I continue to hang around you, I'm afraid they might think you're a bad ogre too, and end the friendship you sought from them. Thus, I've decided to go on a journey. I'm not sure if I'll return, but I will never forget you.
Oh.
Goodbye. Your friend now and forever, Blue Ogre. The ogre read the letter in silence over and over.
And killed themselves.
He began to cry, and the tears welled up in his eyes. That's the end.
Wow. Beautiful story.
What was the
Sad
moral?
story.
Yeah, it is. The Blue Ogre's self-sacrifice is really appealing, but it's stupid because he gets nothing out of it. I'm the type that wants to be rewarded for the effort I put in.
Is that really what you think about the Blue Ogre? To me, it's the Red Ogre that I feel is beyond help. He dragged the Blue Ogre into his own desires, and as a result, he lost nothing. Only the Blue Ogre lost anything.
Interesting point.
Beautiful
What do you
story.
think the two of them should have done?
If
Killed
the
each
Red
other.
Ogre truly wanted to become friends with the humans in the village, he should have broken off his horns and gone to them. Did any of these stories leave an impression on you?
Well, let's see. The ones that interested me most were the one in the middle about the dragon, and the one at the end about the witch.
Ooh. The
I
witch.
finally know where the name Dragon's Kingdom of Lugunica came from.
Oh?
It said the royal family signed a covenant with a dragon, so it's more a folktale than a fairy tale, wouldn't you say?
Like
Yes,
it's
I
real?
would, since it's true.
Oh.
The noble dragon lives far away beyond a great waterfall. But even with that distance, the dragon still upholds its duty to protect us. It was in the
How
royal
beautiful.
family's contract.
By the way, about this witch story,
I don't want to discuss that.
Uh,
I've stayed here far too long. When dinner has been prepared, I will stop by to notify you, sir.
Okay.
oh,
Want to talk about the witch?
Do me a favor. That story you told me about the ogres, don't tell it to Rem. I'm certain that she wouldn't like it very much.
Oh. Okay then. Well. Very nice.
She might love it.
She might think it's the best story in the whole entire world of stories.
Did
a
you make
scary
it up?
witch, a truly terrifying witch. To even speak her name would chill you to the bone. Everybody referred to her as the Witch of Envy.
Oh, that's the name of that she
Satella.
As an attempt to equate our 3 days' worth of memories together, I gave you a little something.
Oh?
Oh, hush money, right? Don't worry, I get it.
Hush.
Don't say anything I shouldn't.
Hush
You're
money.
The dragon.
Just talking with you makes any evil scheme seem to lose its purpose.
Wow.
Thanks, though. I
So is
appreciate
he
it.
leaving
Yeah, he's leaving.
before he can get killed?
I mean, I would.
I would.
Get the hell out of there.
Subaru? Thanks for all you've done. If you're ever in need, come visit us anytime.
Anytime, baby.
Will do.
I love you.
Bailey! Okay.
Get a crease
this
on
is
them.
it. I've got a good view of Emilia's room.
Oh, so he's gonna
And
watch.
now,
Peeping Tom.
I'll just wait around for something to happen, then stop it. Now that I really think about it, I didn't go shopping with Rem this time.
Nope.
Just because the food meant for me was left over. It'll still be a while before it gets dark. Come on, focus, focus.
Oh!
Not again.
Is that what killed him last time? Ball and chain?
The emergency escape! I saw it! Yes, I saw it!
Snap.
God, does this mean I played right into the attacker's hands?
Oh God.
If you're coming, then come.
Is it a bull?
A bowl?
It's like he's holding that like a
Oh,
cake.
it's to grab that.
Now! Don't you have the nerve to face me?
Oh. Still had enough power to knock him
Show
back.
yourself, you damn coward!
If they know if they think he's gonna die and don't know that it wouldn't matter if he saw them.
Then I have no choice. The ideal scenario would have been to finish this without anyone noticing.
But why? But why?
You're joking. Right, Rem?
How did she know he was there? Why would she do that?
Why would she do that indeed?
He didn't really make friends
And
with
how
her
did
this
she?
time,
And how did
but
she know that he was there?
She made friends with him before.
Yeah,
Why would she do that?
and she murdered him before, man. She took his arm off and then just smashed him down with the ball and chain.
Well, I kind of saw it coming because it seemed like it was too obvious to be the
clown dude?
creepy guy,
Hizuka.
and
Roswaal.
it wasn't gonna be the Bisky girl
Why not?
because she's like got an attitude. But she's not evil. She healed him. Why would you heal someone than to just kill them? And it's obviously not Mealy.
Oh, but what if it was?
Mealy Mealy. So it had
One of the
It had
maids?
to be one of the maids. I get very confused between them still.
Well, the blue one's Rem.
And what's the pink one?
Ram.
Ram and Ram.
Rem and Ram.
Ram and Ram. Ram and Ram. Yeah, the pink one he seemed to get along with.
Kind of.
This one.
He talked more with her. Well, because he talked more with the blue one last time, didn't he?
Mm.
Rem.
Mm.
And then talked with Ram more this time
Mm.
to get to know everybody, you know.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter any time. She would just she killed him every single time.
Why? Why then?
Why indeed? Why would she do that? And how did she know where he was? She found him so fast.
It was a bit of a slow episode, like again.
It was
'Cause you
more.
end up seeing the same thing over.
Well, we didn't see
it
the
was
same.
a bit different this time.
We didn't see the same things at all because he didn't work for them. So
No.
basically all he did was just talk about his story of the ogres, the two ogres.
That was a strange story. It was a little bit long.
It was a little bit long
I think it would have been better if they'd have animated something to go with the story.
versus having like a
Yeah.
pen that had the blue and a
Yeah.
spoon that had the red.
I think it would have been just a bit more engaging for such a long story if they animated
to
the story.
animate the actual thing of
like
the
do it in one of those like not a proper animation, like one of the old style kind of, you know, when they do an old story and they do like it's like 2D almost. I like it when they do that when they do stories.
of the blue ogre sacrificing their friendship, just leaving and letting the red ogre just have their friends in the village. Is it the right thing to do, or was it not the right thing to do?
I don't see how it.
And she was like, I
relates,
think
yeah.
they're all stupid. They should have broke off its horns and joined them as a equal.
I don't see how it relates to the two sisters yet.
Well, because we don't know them well enough yet.
No.
We know them a little bit, but we haven't gotten to really know them.
No.
Like their backstory, where they came from.
And they're very easy to confuse.
The blue one is Ram. The red one is
but
Ram.
like, the difference between
The
them.
blue and the red. Well, hopefully you enjoyed.
Yeah.
And hopefully everyone else enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And as always, have a great one.
Subaru, please. If you can save Ron, if you can save Rem, I beg you.
But he doesn't know who it is. He knows something's going on, but he can't say anything.